to seek your clarification.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, mine is directly to the witness. And he has brought before the Senate a number of issues of impropriety, allegedly, against the governor. What I wanted to know from him, so that I make up my mind on how to proceed, is whether the governor, in his own opinion, is guilty on account of being the head of the county government of Kericho, or he can in any way connect the acts of impropriety directly to the governor. Thank you.
Senator Fanandi, Senator Chirange.
Speaker, just two clarifications to Mheshimiwa Albert. One is that, what is your opinion? You know very well that the governor does not sit in procurement processes. So what is the nexus between what you have tabled before the House and the governor's role? Number two, looking at page 41 on volume 4, I can see there is lunch, tea, and snacks, soft drinks. I can see in this 2.985 million, 25 soft drinks of 500 ml has been paid, not majority liter, but milliliters, so that there is clarity, of 293,750 shillings. If you divide by 25, it shows that one bottle of soft drink was procured at 11,750. So what will be your opinion? In 500 hired plastic chairs, 200,000, one chair was hired at 400 shillings. So what will be your opinion? And shed light on the issue of tissues and sodas as per this voucher number 41. Finally, Chair, do you have any evidence that Lea Chipchirchir, who assigned most of these vouchers, is no longer working within the governance structure of Kericho County? I yield, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator Mungatana.
Mr. Speaker, there was a very grave allegation that was made by the governor that the reports of the ad hoc committee, in fact, not just this one, but this report and another report, were filed after the impeachment, that there was no opportunity for the governor to exercise his authority on his officers so that those mistakes or problems can be resolved. So I wanted to ask the chair of this ad hoc committee, the witness, to clarify to us, when was this report served on the governor, and when was it that you actually moved the impeachment, so that we are clear that there was no ill motive as alleged by the governor in his opening statement. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Manzo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I would like to ask the witness, in order of things, there are matters which Senate can settle or oversight and matters which the County Assembly can oversight. In these particular allegations, did the County Assembly exhaust all its internal mechanisms and did it give the governor an opportunity to be heard as is required by the law before it comes to the Senate? I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Mutinda Tabitha.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. From what has been presented as exhibit, as far as the payments issue are concerned, my concern, Mr. Speaker, is to the governor. All these various payments from the different departments that have been queried, what actually would be his take? And when I listened to the MCA, he stated that they do not do oversight. I would want to understand then what is their role, because when he was asked if they did ask the governor to appear to be able to explain the fictitious payments that had been done, you seemed not to have authority to summon the governor. I would also need a clarity from the MCA. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Wafula.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Mine is from the way you've ably taken us through this document. Just to know, you are doing how many terms as an MCA, so that Kenyans can understand the caliber of MCAs we have in the county assemblies. Thank you.
Senator Mwaruma. Honorable Albert, you need not respond to the query that has been raised by the Honorable Senator Wafula. It is of zero help to these proceedings.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mine is to the governor as the CEO of the county. Was he aware that money was paid for renovations on houses which was not done? Was he aware as the CEO? Because we were shown payments that were done and there was no work that was done. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Lastly, Senator Murango. Then we allow Honorable MCA to respond.
Asante sana, Mr. Speaker. Swali langu ambao nitauliza ni kama, kwa sababu hapo awali nilikuwa pia mwakilishi wa Andi, ningetaka nijue kama kuna ukurumba ama ushuhumba wote ambao uko katikati ya mbunge la Kericho, kati ya mbunge na gavana, ama sana sana wale mawaziri katika ambao wanafanya kazi katika wanafanya kazi na wao. Na la pili, ningetaka nijue katika kamati ya ukaguzi na wasimbu CPAC katika mbunge la gatuzi la Kericho, kuko na ripoti yoyote ambayo ilitolewa kulingana na matumizi ya pesa ambayo mumeleta mbele yetu leo kama bunge la Seneti? Asante sana, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed to respond, Honorable Albert.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Speaker and Honorable Senators. I will start with the first question. I didn't get the name, but allow me to respond to all the questions that you have raised. The first one is that, Honorable Senators, you need to appreciate that the county CEO is the governor. And since he's the governor, he's supposed to put preventive obligations in all the expenditures that is being done in the counties. Remember, Honorable Senators, that these monies that is alluded to be fictitious was paid in February this year. It only happens that our DG brought into the attention of the public in July. That is 5 months after. Does it mean that there was no internal controls? Or there was, does it mean that governor did not have an intelligence that there is something fishy that is going on in his county, especially on issues of payments? So to me, I have a belief that the governor should have a preventive obligations 24/7 to make sure that everything that is happening in each and every department, he knows it and he sees it if it benefits the public. That's the first one. The second one, Mheshimiwa Senator Cherargei has asked if there is nexus. Allow me to say that, of course, it is there. It cannot, these issues of fictitious payment, it cannot happen in all the departments without the knowledge of the governor, unless there is a very big distance between the governor and the departments, or he has left automatically the county. So to me, I want to believe that there is that connection, because something, for example, an issue of agriculture, whereby soybeans was paid to a tune of 15 million. Does it mean the governor can just stay without knowing that there is a cooperative society that is expecting 5 million for raw materials that is meant for cooperative society. To me, there is that link, or I will also say that maybe the governor is complicit, he is aware. It's only that maybe when these things happened, he was protecting it until the other day when our DG whistleblowed it. So to me, Mheshimiwa Cherargei, there's a very good connection between His Excellency the Governor and all the happenings, especially on fictitious payment. Mheshimiwa Cherargei also said about the issue of Denby Holdings Limited, whereby there is exorbitant prices. Volume 4, page 41. I want to confirm to you that, you know, when you are paying something that is fictitious, something that you are stealing, of course, wrongs must be there. So maybe they were saying that these things will not be known, and the only way to siphon this money was through soft drinks, and that is the reason. Unfortunately, when we noticed it, is when up to today he has not told us the truth if that soda or that soft drink costed that 500 shillings or 1,100. Another thing also about Lea Chirchir, I can confirm that. I want to confirm because I was elected in 2017, so I was with Lea in 2017, 2022. And then when the governor came in, he brought these people as chief officer. So I'm very much aware that Lea Chirchir was there before and is no longer there today. The CEO that is there is QS Anderson Terer. Another question on reports. It is not the first time that the Kericho County Assembly is responding to or is giving His Excellency the Governor ad hoc reports. There was a report that we gave him in 2023. He has not acted upon that report up to today. There is also another report on Kasim Tahani. He has not acted on that report up to today. So it's only that maybe it's unfortunate, or in what kwa bahati mbaya, there is this collusion now that maybe this issue of ad hoc committee on fictitious payment is coming in when he's being impeached. But he has that habit of not responding to reports. On oversight.
No, Honorable Albert, yes. Just be specific to the questions raised by Senator Mungatana. Which came first, the tabling of the impeachment motion or the transmission of the ad hoc report on fictitious payment to the governor?
The transmission. We gave him the report on date 5th of August, 2025. Motion was tabled on 6th. Okay, on issue of...
You're saying the report was transmitted on the 5th?
Yes.
And the motion tabled on the 6th?
Yes.
Okay, proceed.
But remember, Honorable Senators, that the only person who prepares a motion should give us the reason as to why he decided to use report on fictitious payment. So maybe that one can be answered well when the mover will appear here.
It's okay. Proceed, Mheshimiwa.
There was that question on oversight, whether we have invited the governor to appear to the assembly. I want to leave that to you because the issue of law, are we allowed to invite the governor to the assembly to answer on issues? I want to believe that the only way we can invite the governor to the assembly is through the impeachment. And that is the reason why we invited him on date 15th to answer on these issues. Unfortunately, he did not answer on that particular day, especially on 85 million that was siphoned